Hello and good morning to everyone. Welcome to Study Project and Program Management and Human Resource Management in Australia Pacific Training Group. Hello to all of our viewers from LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. My name is Lan,
And I am Ines.
and we will be your hosts this morning.
Also joining us today is a very special guest who can share his experience about what it's like to study in Pacific Training Group. Please help me welcome Jem.
Merhaba arkadaşlar, hepinize hoş geldiniz diyorum. Thank you for having me today. I'm excited to be here and share what I know.
Also excited that you're able to join us today, Jem. Despite not being able to meet face-to-face for this event, thank you for giving us a little bit of your time.
Yes, thank you so much for your time, Jim. We are excited to hear more of it, and we're also excited to invite you guys to join us in Pacific Training Group and study in Australia.
Yes, definitely. We have prepared many things for you today. And towards the end of our program, we will have our Q&A session. So in case you have any questions, just type them in the comment section below.
That's right. And as a bonus, we have also prepared a raffle draw. So stay tuned, and you might be one of the lucky winners to enjoy our limited and event exclusive prizes. Ines, can you share the mechanics with us?
Sure. You can get a 35% course fee discount, plus a chance to win a $30 e-voucher. Now, all you have to do is share this live event and enter your details at bit.ly/PTG event.
You may also refer to the comment of this live stream for the link. Our winners will also be announced at the end of this program, so stay tuned for the chance to win these exciting prizes.
Fantastic. So without further ado, let's dive into our program. To start with, Lance, can you tell us more about who Pacific Training Group is?
I'd love to. Now, Pacific Training Group, or PTG, is one of the leading vocational education training providers in Australia. We have been in the industry since 2015 with more than 20 Australian qualifications and over 30 short courses. Now, in 2019, we started to offer these courses online as well. And with more than 50 industry partners, we are able to help our students to get into studying and living in Australia more easily.
That's exactly right. Now we also have modern campuses, experienced trainers, and great connections to industry. Plus, you'll have access to world-class e-learning resources through our platform called PTG Online. Isn't that right, Jeb?
Yes, PTG made it possible for me to study in Australia. They also have a great community of the trainers, staff, and fellow learners who supported me through my journey.
That's fantastic, Jim. Now, this wouldn't be possible if we didn't have our own place of learning, right? So, depending on your preference, you may choose to study in any of our two campuses. The first one is our Sydney campus, which is located in Pyrmont, New South Wales. Now, to quote the famous Australian filmmaker, one of the great things about Sydney is that it has a great acceptance of everyone and everything. It's an incredibly tolerant city, a city with a huge multicultural basis.
Sydney sure is a beautiful place. Now, we also have our Gold Coast campus located in Surfers Paradise, Queensland. Let's watch these videos for a sneak peek of student life in Sydney and Gold Coast.
Sydney and New South Wales offer cutting-edge, industry-relevant education opportunities for international students. Our world-leading universities and thriving vocational education sector help deliver the foundation for rewarding lifelong careers. New South Wales also boasts some of Australia's leading private providers, specialist English language colleges and secondary schools. We are leaders in education, with multiple universities ranked in the top 200 QS World University Rankings. New South Wales is Australia's most innovative and dynamic state, with 64% of the nation's tech startups based in Sydney. Nearly half of Australia's top 500 companies are based in New South Wales, offering diverse employment opportunities during and after study. In addition to Sydney, New South Wales has 4 regional study destinations: the North Coast, South Coast, Newcastle and Hunter region, and Country New South Wales, that offer exceptional education and employment opportunities. With a wealth of world-class qualifications, New South Wales can help you make a difference in the world, whatever pathway or career you choose. Warm, welcoming, truly multicultural, and with award-winning beaches, food and entertainment, New South Wales is the right choice for students seeking internationally recognised qualifications and successful global careers.
So what I love the most about Sydney and New South Wales, I really like the city.
I can go maybe 20 minutes, go to the beach, 30 minutes, go to the most beautiful bushwalk you've ever seen. And that's just the city in particular.
In the morning, when I go for a walk, I often see dolphins. I feel like I live in paradise.
Going and studying abroad was always like a dream. The feeling is amazing. I wasn't expecting all of this, to be honest.
I still find myself spoiled for choice after 3 years. How a city can keep offering you forms of entertainment, that's a beautiful thing which I haven't really experienced anywhere else. It has the best combination of city life and just beautiful sceneries.
New South Wales has a lot of prestigious university which can provide you the best quality of education.
Besides very good education, it's just a place where you can have fun as well.
You get to meet so many different people in and out of class.
Everyone is more relaxed. Everyone kind and friendly, and teacher also helpful.
It's a very good place to find support for whatever you need, especially for international students. We get here with different kinds of insights and education.
I feel safe and I feel welcome.
I would just highly recommend coming to New South Wales to study.
Visit the Study New South Wales website to explore your study options.
Wow, student life is like a blast in Sydney and Gold Coast. There's so much more to explore aside from just studying.
Indeed, Ines. Watching the videos makes me want to go on vacation right now.
Now, before you get carried away with the vacation feels, Lance, let's talk about the benefits of studying abroad.
All right. Now, as you can see, 97% of study abroad graduates will land a job in 12 months or less. You're also likely to earn higher salary, get more skills, and much more jobs. Very good numbers, don't you think, Ines?
Yes, definitely, because here in PTG, we do our best to give the needed training and also connect our students to job opportunities or further studies.
That's nice. So even after I finish my studies, I can still stay in Australia, get a job, and meet more people and develop my skills, right?
That's correct. And that's exactly what Pacific Training Group is here for.
Now, before we continue though, Ines, with our program, I have a question.
Yes, what is it?
Now, can you remember the most recent project or program that you have managed?
Actually, I help manage a competition. So it's a jiu-jitsu competition. So we took care of the registration of the athletes, weighing them in, and making sure that the fights are continuous. There are no unnecessary gaps in between. So
Wow.
it's very exhausting, but very fulfilling at the end because you see how you are making it on time, and we finished way ahead of time as well.
Alright, I see. So I actually have just realized that you're into sports. Yeah, I think that's related to the post that you had recently, like when you went swimming.
Yeah, although I was a participant then.
All right, amazing. Now, what do you think contributed to the success of this project or program?
Well, I think it's a combination of a lot of factors, but I believe it all boils down to a proper project or program management, just like what the head of the team did.
That's right. I totally agree with that. And this is what PTG will train our students in the project and program management course. We'll train our students to be, an effective leaders and managers who will turn ideas into reality.
That's right. No matter what industry you belong to, there will always be projects to be undertaken. It could be a project for the opening of a new campus, a project for the expansion of a new branch, for a restaurant, for example, or a new program to be implemented to increase security in your IT system, and many others.
Right. Now, whether you are a part of a big group of companies or, just contributing to a startup business, you will need skills in project and program management. And with the world constantly updating and upgrading, organizations must respond to these changes by adopting a structured approach to manage resources and introduce new products. PTG is here to meet your needs. Now, in addition to that, you are also assured with competitive pay rates. Now, the figures you see here are just the average pay of these positions, which means there's a much in store for you in the industry.
I agree, Lance. And to ensure that PTG is delivering quality training and education, we are proud to have with us highly qualified trainers with extensive professional experience in this industry. So we have Suzanne, who is a highly experienced trainer and who has worked with prestigious organizations such as the Commonwealth Bank, the Coast Group, and Novotel.
Okay, just like a tongue twister there moment.
Yes.
We are also proud to have Barry, who has multiple business qualifications and who is always ready to help our students improve their training in a planned business approach. Now, with highly qualified trainers like Zad and Barry, BTG is confident that our students receive the highest quality education and training.
That's right, Lance. And not just our trainers, our support staff are also ready to help our students with any other needs they have.
That's right. So now let's watch the video for a testimony from one of our students on their experience with PTG.
I came to Australia to improve myself, to study and create a better career, always looking for new experiences and different lifestyle. After a short period in Sydney, still getting used to a new routine, the COVID arrived and made everything more difficult than I thought it could be. I had to invent ways to keep paying bills. I was away from home, from my family and my friends. The social distance made the process of making new friends be harder. Many times I felt alone, but at this point, the Pacific Training Group became a big
Good morning,
gift
Talita.
for me.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, and you?
I'm very good. Absolutely great to see you today.
I started having classes online with one of the best professors I have ever had in my life. The support online from the staff is another point that helped me a lot. Today I can say that I see hope in the future because the school gave me ways to improve my abilities. They believe in their students and make us fight for a better future. And I want to thank all of them to believe in me. I will keep my journey, always looking forward.
What a touching video from Talita, don't you think, Lance?
Indeed, especially during the lockdown, it's good to see that in those difficult times, PTG was able to, provide a community for our students to continue their studies and skills development online.
Definitely a big help. Now, moving on to our courses, there are 2 qualifications you can choose from depending on your needs or preference. I'd like to ask Jem to give us an overview of these qualifications.
The first one is a Diploma of Project Management. This qualification will train students to effectively lead and manage teams, manage project scope, time, quality and cost, manage project risk, ensure work health and safety, manage stakeholder engagement, and gain core level of embedded understanding of programs.
Thank you, Jim. And we also offer the Advanced Diploma of Program Management. Now, this is a higher qualification which will train students in the development of specialized skills in managing programs to achieve organizational objectives. Now, they will learn how to develop business cases, manage program finances, handle risk and governance, ensure continuous improvement, implement programs, engage in collaborative alliances, and of course, provide mentorship.
That's right. And upon completion, our students can find job opportunities such as project management section leader, project team leader, contract manager, and project director.
So once again, we have the Diploma of Project Management and the Advanced Diploma of Program Management. Now, in addition to our project and program management courses, we are also glad to announce one of the new courses, the Human Resource Management course. Now, help build your career in human resource by enrolling into these qualifications, where you will learn about management of employees at every stage throughout their career. Now, how many qualifications do we have, Jim?
There are 3 qualifications for Human Resource Management. The first one is Certificate 4 in Human Resource Management. This will train students in processes such as handling a payroll, recruiting staff, organizing the meetings, supporting performance management.
Now, we also have the Diploma of Human Resource Management, which will train students in motivating employees for peak performance, handling business risk, managing HR information systems, and facilitating learning and development.
And finally, we have Advanced Diploma of Human Resource Management. This is the highest qualification in Human Resource Management courses, and this will train students to be complete in handling finances and organizational change, managing employee and industry relations, providing organizational leadership, and implementing strategic workforce planning.
Now, upon completion of the HR course, our students will become qualified HR managers, payroll officers, organizational development advisors, and people and culture managers, just to name a few.
Wow, those are very promising job opportunities, Lance. So once again, we have Certificate 4 in Human Resource Management, Diploma of Human Resource Management, and Advanced Diploma of Human Resources Management.
That's right, Ines. Now, this time, can you walk us through our education pathway?
For Lance. Now, before we continue, though, I'd like to remind everyone to join our raffle draw. Just share this live stream and enter your details at bit.ly/PTG event. Now, you may also refer to the pinned comment of this live stream and simply click on the link.
Now, we are more than halfway on our program, so make sure you make it before the cutoff.
That's right. Join now. All right. And so to continue, PTG's education pathway is really easy. All our courses are delivered in English, so you can start with an English course if you think you have to improve your English first. Or if you're already good in the language, you may already proceed to any of the courses discussed. Afterwards, you have the option of continuing higher education, like completing a university degree or taking up other qualifications. Or you can go ahead and just use your learning to your current or prospect work.
When you enroll, you will also have the option to either studying on campus. This mode of study allows the students to have an actual class with their trainers, meet other students, and instantly address concerns. Now, on the other hand, we also have 100% online. So this gives students convenience, especially those who are always on the go, because students can complete their units anytime and wherever they may be.
Wow, that's wonderful, Lance. Now, what if I want to study on campus, but I don't have time during the day? Or I'm very interested, but will only be available by the end of this year?
Not to worry, because we have flexible options for our class schedule as well. You can choose between day classes or evening classes. Now, our next intake is on the 31st of October. But if you feel you need more time to prepare, you can also enroll in January 2023. You can even plan as far ahead as 2024 and 2025.
That's right. PTG also thinks about the personal schedules of our students. That's why we have term breaks also for our students to relax and explore the many beautiful places in Australia.
Amazing. So, aside from studying, they can also travel.
That's right. So, studying and travel can be a very good combination. All right. Now, let's talk about how to get started. Lance, can you tell us more about the requirements for enrollment?
Absolutely. Now, we have simplified the requirements for our students. You only need to be at least 18 years of age, have completed year 11 or equivalent studies, and have an upper intermediate level of English or higher, with an IELTS score of 5.5 or equivalent, or successful completion of PTG's language, literacy, and numeracy assessments. Now, for the documents, you only need to send copies of your valid passport, academic transcript, which should be translated in English, updated CV, curriculum vitae, or resume, English proficiency document. So, pretty much just the basic requirements that are easy to comply with.
PTG can also help in processing and completing visa applications with the help of our migration expert. Now, when you arrive in Australia, you can also avail of our airport pickup services, so you can go straight to your accommodation. Now, speaking of accommodations, we have also partnered with the following companies to ensure the comfort of student living. So we have Study Vision, Global Experience, Australian Homestay Network, and Link to Student Living. These companies provide different options like homestay, co-living options, parents-nominated accommodation, and caregiving services. These accommodations are highly secure, affordable, and most especially comfortable. There are also flexible packages of meals and utilities available, all to make sure our students live a hassle-free lifestyle while studying in Australia.
Wow, that sounds perfect. Now, let's watch this video for an overview of what it's like to experience homestay and some tips for our students once they arrive in Australia.
Every lunch and every dinner, he cooks and I cook. So we're just like wife and husband. Hey, why should we buy some rice? Yes, darling.
Living with other people, it's quite hard for me because I'm a little bit messy, but it's make me grow up quickly though.
Homestay was so much fun. I love living with real Australian family, so I miss them so much.
Living on campus is so much fun, and the fact that you can make friends from all over the world and get together, it's amazing.
I love you. I miss you, my darling.
I never knew how to cook before I came here, but I'm being a professional of Korean food, being proud of myself.
G'day! We look forward to welcoming you to Australia. Here are some tips for a smooth arrival into Sydney Airport. Once you've touched down, step 1 is going through the Australian Border Force. Make sure to have your passport, student visa, and other documents ready to show the officer. Next, it's time to collect your bags. Look out for the baggage collection signs and make your way down to the carousels. Once you're there, check out the screens to find your flight number and which belt your bag will be on. Now you're ready to visit the New South Wales International Student Welcome Desk. Look out for the friendly volunteers in bright pink t-shirts. Give them a wave and say hi. They can answer all your questions and will have the information you need, including transport, SIM card, and general advice. There are a few different transport options. You can catch the train direct to the city, catch a rideshare or taxi, or arrange to meet a friend at the pickup zone. Safe travels! We look forward to welcoming you to Sydney and New South Wales and wish you well for your studies. You're going to love it.
Isn't it lovely to have your own family through homestay, Ines?
Yeah, it looks like I don't have to worry about getting homesick because I belong to a family in Australia.
Well, I'm sure Jem can share to us more about what it's like moving to Australia. So, Jem, can you, or what was the most unforgettable experience you had relocating from your country to Australia?
When I moved to Australia, I stayed at the hostel with the 100 people in the same room. In the beginning, it was really difficult, but after that, I met with a lot of people, and it was really good. And we traveled around the Gold Coast and Brisbane. Yeah, it was lovely.
Were there any adjustments that you needed to take during your stay in Australia? How is living in Australia different from living in your home country?
In my country, I was living with my family, but I'm living with Australian people now, and they are sharing their experience and their culture, and we speak English, and I'm improving my English also.
Wow, I'm sure it's a great way to, meet new people and make some more friends.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really good.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, Jim. Now, we also have that video testimonial from one of our students, Talita, earlier. And it's good to hear all these wonderful things about living in Australia and studying in Pacific Training Group.
Definitely very inspiring. So aside from the assistance we provide to our students in their immigration, airport transport, and accommodation, we also widen the options of our students by providing them with work opportunities.
That's right. So students will learn and get the real life exposure they need during their studies. Some of them even give the students the experience while being paid.
Yeah, absolutely correct. We have it all covered for our students, whether they want to master culinary and hospitality, housekeeping services for a 5-star hotel, or even enjoy the beauty of an island resort during their work placement.
Well, can you imagine, Ines, during work placement, staying and working in a 5-star hotel? It doesn't feel like work at all.
I'm sure. So every time you get off work, you're just there, right there on the beach, enjoying the scenery.
Yes, you can also post it on your Instagram.
That's right.
With all that we have talked about so far, I'm sure by now everyone here has one big question in mind. So how much is it to enroll in a course?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Lance, and I'm sure everyone is also wondering about this. Now, for as low as 528 Australian dollars monthly, you can already get into our project and program management course. And for as low as $560 monthly, you can already get into our human resource management course.
Wow, very affordable. Now, what if I enroll in more than one course type? Do I get a discount?
We all know that everyone loves package deals. So here in PTG, we definitely offer those package course deals. If a student enrolls in more than one course, he or she can save as much as $3,080 in fees.
And if you stay with us until the end, you will get huge discount when you enroll in any of PTG's courses within the promo period. So, isn't it exciting to study overseas? I hope everyone now has a pretty good idea how they can kickstart their learning journey in Australia.
Definitely. With everything we have covered, Now, some of our viewers may still have some questions, so let's now proceed with the most interactive part of today's event, the Q&A. Hope you were all able to type in your questions in the comment section so we can answer them.
Okay, let's see what the questions are.
Yeah, the first question. Lens, could you please tell us what is the duration for each courses?
Okay, that's a very good question. Now, for the course duration, particularly for the courses that we are presenting today, the Diploma of Project Management is for 1 year and 6 months. Advanced Diploma of Program Management is for 1 year and 3 months. While Certificate 4 in Human Resource Management is 1 year. Diploma of Human Resource Management is 1 year and 3 months, and the Advanced Diploma of Human Resource Management is for 1 year and 6 months. Thank you for that wonderful question.
Thank you, Lance. Next question. Yes, do you have partner companies where you can endorse your graduates from employment?
Yep, definitely. So for employment or work placement, we have partners such as the Hotel School, Osfin, Empire Hospitality, O'Reilly's Resort, and local and small businesses in the area such as restaurants, pizza places, with some even offering sponsored work visas. Now, for those who are looking to getting a degree after the course that they've taken, we also have pathways to top Australian universities such as Southern Cross University, Edith Cowan University, University of Technology Sydney, Swinburne University, the Sear Global Business School, Universal Business School Sydney, and the University of South Australia.
Thank you, Ines. Your package course give us a discount. Will I also save time if I take a package? Lance?
Wow, that's a very good question. Of course, aside from the discount they get once they go for a package course, yeah. So regarding the duration of the course, well, it really varies on the options that you would study with Pacific Training Group. But as much as possible, we will follow the timeline, and it's also posted on our website at pacifictraining.edu.au. You will find a timetable in there because it's important for you to identify which particular course you are interested in. Now, once you have decided, you will also see the timetable that we're looking at, if it's good for 1 year and 6 months. Now, but for the package course, we will still follow the timetable that we've indicated earlier.
Thank you, Lance. Can I take a course that is not related to my background study? Ines?
Yep. So the answer, a very good answer to that is yes. You can take a course not related to your background study. So what you will enroll in PTG doesn't have to be related to what you've graduated from before. So whatever it is that interests you or whatever it is you want to pursue, you definitely can, as long as you're able to meet all the requirements and pass the exams.
So I'm sure by now, Ines, the people who have that same question in mind are now thinking of switching to a different career path.
Yeah, because they say that one person can actually switch up to like 4 careers in their lifetime. So very good idea to go to Australia for one of those changes.
Absolutely. And one thing that I like about human resource management is that every company has it, right? So there's a great opportunity for you to really explore possibilities and potential career growth.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it was a last question. Thank you.
All right. So thank you so much for the questions that you have sent and we hope we were able to address your concerns. Now, don't worry, because if you still have more questions, you can always reach out to us at inquiries@pacifictraining.edu.au or visit our website at pacifictraining.edu.au.
And so we have now come to the most exciting part of our program. As promised, we will now raffle off a $30 e-voucher. So we will pick among our viewers who were able to submit their entries in our bit.ly link. And I believe the results are now in. Our winner is...
Oh, it's
All right,
Merve Atabay.
Yes, congratulations, Merve.
Congratulations to our lucky winner. Now, please wait for our email with further instructions on how to claim your voucher. But wait, there's more. Congratulations to all of our participants. Everyone who submitted their entries to our bit.ly link will be eligible for the 35% course fee discount as long as you enroll until January of 2023.
Wow, Lance, so PTG is so generous because this means everyone's a winner today.
You're absolutely correct, Ines. Now we will send out your discount codes through the email you provided in our bit.ly link. So please check your inbox from time to time for our email. Now, for more information, make sure to visit our website at pacifictraining.edu.au, Facebook page, Pacific Training Group, and of course, Twitter at Pacific Training 3, and Instagram at Pacific Training EDU.au.
Thank you so much for staying us until the end. Thank you also to our student guest, Jem, for all your insights. Any advice to our viewers?
They would like to come to Australia, and if they would like to study in Pacific Training Group, it's gonna be really good experience for them. And if they are still thinking, just apply for PTG and apply for visa, come to Australia.
Thank you very much, Jem. Your insights have made this program more meaningful. And thank you also to all our viewers for today for staying with us until the end. So, Lance, I believe we're ready to wrap up.
Yes, we are. Now, on behalf of the Pacific Training Group team, I'd like to thank everyone for joining our virtual program, Study, Project and Program Management and Human Resource Management in Australia, Pacific Training Group. We look forward to seeing you in Australia and here at Pacific Training Group, where your successful career starts.
This has been your host, Ines and Lance. See you soon and have a lovely morning. Bye!
I'm Martin. I come from Estonia. I'm studying Diploma of Events. In this course, I'm learning a lot of good stuff, how to manage people, how to be well organized. It also improves the English, working with the people all around the world. I decided to move to Australia because I always wanted to live in a warm and sunny place. And this is it. I did a lot of travels, different states. So after this course, I think I'm better prepared for everything. I feel more confident in every situation. I feel more free when speaking with people in English. I think this course has all these areas in the business I need. Everything I learned here I can use in other businesses as well. So not only event management. I already actually have my own company, so maybe I have more employees, so I know how to manage them better, and I also know how to do events.